Why, hello everybody, it's Joycelina and I'm back here on the Just Vanilla server, and I jumped on the server and then I had a few errands to run, so I ran off and did those and then came back and it was nighttime and there were bad guys everywhere. But I like how this one is inspecting the chimney. Maybe it's a chimney sweep or something like that. Maybe he can clean those cobwebs out, but yeah. I think he's the second thing that I've seen spawn on top of the fish market. So, because, the village idiot can't seem to keep away the bad guys. Yeah, he's like a magnet for them. Anyway, so today, I think last time I talked about working on the blacksmith, but I got to get into contact with somebody because I think I want to do like a blacksmith kind of area. And in that, I might want to get a super smelter. And so I definitely have the diamonds for that. So I think the charge is like 64 diamonds, which I got plenty of diamonds. So I'm probably going to do that. At least have them kind of tell me how big is it going to be. So how I know how big to make my blacksmith. And so I still need to make those arrangements. So today, instead, I think what I'm going to try to do is work on the mine. Partly because it's right next to the town center and I got to figure out how I'm going to integrate that. And then secondly, I'm going to need more stone because, this place is going to take a lot of stone. So it might be good to kind of have a place that we can go down and work on. But I also want it to look nice. So I don't know how much I'm going to get done, but I will try to come in and break in and share some of the building with you. But I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do here. Let's get down off the tree. Wah. So I've been trying to think of, because this area that I'm looking at, did I really wait? And now, oh no, the sun's halfway through, so I've got half the day away. I thought, oh my goodness, is it getting dark already? Which would be my luck. So there are two kinds of mines, and most mines that see you, wait, don't blow up my hard-worked town center. A lot of mines you see are like built into a mountain area. I better check for more creepers. So I could do one here, but I actually want to build up on top of that, and I want to have some type of castle, which in the back of my mind, if I ever get to the point of being able to do that, might be a place where I have like a tall tower and it's really hiding an iron farm. Kind of something that might be a good place for that. But anyway, so the other type of mine, so it's either in the side of a mountain or deep into the ground. But as I mentioned before, when I created this, that this comes right up to here. So I think I'm going to have to move the entrance to a little bit more over this way and then try to get down and tunnel down into this cavern area, which I have not lit up at all. Do I have torches? Torches. We'll need the torches and this. So yeah, somehow integrating into this, and we'll terraform it slightly. Oh, my favorite. Stupid baby zombies! No, you're going to get me killed, aren't you? Here comes more. There, yeah, your dad's calling. Oh. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, you have a twin? And your dad? I'm out. Did I just get shot by your babysitter's skeleton? Yeah, come out here. Oh wait, baby zombies don't burn up. Come out here, you baby zombies. Yeah, look, you're in your pajamas. Ready for bed? You guys really are going to kill me. Oh, and Dad's got a hat on. He's not going anywhere. There we go. Oh, see? It's scary down there. I better eat some fish. Anyway, yeah, we need to do a little bit of exploring down there. Maybe I should go light it up now that I've killed the zombie family. Where's the babysitter? Come on, Skelly babysitter. I know you're in here somewhere. No? Well, take that. So anyway, I'm going to get to working on that, doing a little exploring. Hopefully I won't get too lost. And see where this goes. This goes nowhere. This is just like a dead end. Well, you know what? then we can build our mine wherever the heck we want, and we'll just make it look however the heck we want. So who cares if the opening is here? We'll just cover that all up. So, okay, well, I'm going to get to working on that. One of the things I'm going to have to do is get started on the, whoops, my mouse is stuck. We're going to have to get started on the roadway so I know how far out it comes. This wasn't technically going to be a road, so maybe, idea, spawning in my head, just like a zombie, maybe the north-south direction will have the wide road, and then the east-west will have the narrower road. So as we go out this way, it won't be as big, and we'll have stuff come off of that. Or at this point, we just widen it out. So one of the two. We'll see. I'll let you know once I get some of this done. And look, it's nighttime. Oh, so soon. But I will come back to you in a little bit. Hey, you all. I thought I'd bring you in. Looky what I found. Now, you are not going to be a green shirt, right? You're wearing purple. So that means you're going to be like something more interesting. Look, Village Idiot can't even stand. You're going to be so outdo them. He's going to be so embarrassed. Ooh. See, I should have known. The Village Idiot just like immediately turned. Yeah, see? Look, that's what happens when it's somebody important. It takes a little time to convince them that maybe they don't want to be a zombie villager anymore. But you know, you're like, oh yeah, I'll be your servant, whatever. I have no fighting it. Okay, so we're hoping this works eventually, but we'll find a nice place for you. I don't know. I wasn't planning on doing an alchemy shop anytime soon, so I'll let you guard all of the fishing stuff down below. How's that sound? I think it'll be a good place for you. And then I'll come and I'll periodically visit you, and I might even give you stuff. And then you can give me stuff. I think you have a great friendship. Unlike Village Idiot over here, who he can't seem to even think. Nothing. You can't even click on him. You can't even have a conversation. So I'm really looking forward to building our relationship together and seeing what we can do for each other. So I'll let you sit in here. You can nibble on your fallen foe friend. Hello, cleric. Oh look, see, you enjoy the rotten flesh even more than I thought. Well, now I need to find a zombie spawner. And some gold for an emerald. Okay, well, let me go see if I can find some zombie flesh. I might have a little bit. I've been storing up a little because, they attack me all the time. So I will be back. I'll see you later. Whoa, I'll see you later, too. Okay, Mr. Cleric, I have the flesh of your fallen friends that are now your enemies, because now you've seen the right side of things. Oh, what a deal. Look, my advancement. I have an award. Okay, I'll take a couple of these. Well, let's wait. Hey, don't you take that. Okay, what are you going to give me? Anything more interesting? There's that. Redstone. Lapis. Please tell me you got something more interesting. Let's try a couple more times. An emerald. Oh, no. Give me that. Don't you take that. Anything more? No? That wasn't enough for you? Not enough, huh? Oh, I'm one short. Well, the next time I kill a zombie, I'll come back for you. What do you say? Hopefully you'll give me something more valuable than redstone and lapis. Otherwise, I'm going to breed you with a Village Idiot over there. Okay, well, I'm going to go build a mine now. I'll talk to you later. Let's go. Okay, off we go. I'm still trying to figure out the whole mine thing. Got sidetracked because there were zombies everywhere, as you can well imagine. Oh, I know what it was. And then there was right here, on this block here, and on this block here, both on this side and on the other side, was light level 6. So things were spawning. And so I had to get me some more gray wool, which the only gray sheep I know about, he was living out here. Hopefully he hasn't died. I don't think there's any wolves nearby. But I had to come out here, and that's when we spotted the zombie villager. And so I thought, this is an opportunity to have something better than the village idiot. Anyway, so I'm going to get started now that I've covered those up, put that in. Hopefully, I went around last night and tried looking for any other places that were light level 6 and didn't find any others, but we'll see. It'll be easier to judge as to whether or not there's zombies trying to kill me, as there were, see? One left its orb, as there were last night. Okay, I'll try to get focused and back to work now. Okay, real quick, I wanted to bring you in on a couple of things. First of all, first thing, if you hear kind of a buzzing sound, it is because I have a fan on in my office because it is so hot today and I don't know why. It's like the end of September. Well, I should say I live in the Pacific Northwest, so yeah, summer actually starts after the 4th of July and goes like through mid to end of September. So it's going to be like 80 degrees in a couple of days. I can't even fathom. So I better put out my Halloween things because I think it starts raining like the first day of October and it's just going to rain till May. Anyway, so if you hear a fan, I'm sorry, but I really need the heater on. Excuse me, I do not need the heater on. I actually need the fan on right now, so pardon me. Secondly, so I put in the pathway and I decided to keep the half slabs going along there as well. So that was a really nice detail, but it is kind of narrower in this direction. And then I think, I was trying to look on the interwebs for some idea because we're building our mine shaft in a hole. And of course, I've seen some where like there's this big, the hole is open and then you see down. And I really didn't want to do that. I kind of wanted to give it a look like we've encased it. Now I have it in dirt right now. That's just me trying to figure out if the shape is right. And so I don't know if you've ever done that, but just because it's so easy to pull up afterwards. So I'm really looking at this as a shape. And so that you go in and the staircase down would begin almost immediately. But I am thinking this is a little too small. At first I had it larger and I thought, oh, this is too big. But now that I've got the whole kind of backside and it's more of an archway. And by the way, I'm up here because I have spent half my time killing the mobs. And then once it's sunny out and the sun comes back up, they're still out there because half of them have like armor on. So they don't go away and they still attack me. So I literally spent half my time. And then I went to get something in my house that you can't see. So, wow, I'm looking in that direction, but you can't see it. I went into the house to kind of grab something and I heard another zombie villager. And I thought, oh, I'll try to capture him. And he wouldn't go through the door of my house. I don't know why. Just the way it's made, I guess, he wouldn't go through. And I couldn't take him in there because I still haven't done away with the zombie, the now villager. I haven't put him in a safe place. So I can't use my little trap that I've been using, the stairways down. So I tried to put something up with the wood and try to trap him. And yeah, it was shenanigans until eventually his helmet broke and then he died. And it was sad. And I didn't get to keep him. So I keep trying. I'll keep trying. Anyway, so I wanted to bring you in. And I think, like I said, we're going to go a little bit bigger. So I'll probably bring it out one more block. Might bring it out two because I need to figure out how I want to do like a 2-door. Or maybe I'll bring it out one more block and then I'll just have a single door that goes into the mine, and I'll have it probably 1 block taller. So not a whole lot bigger, but just a little bit. And then I'll use various types of stone. So I've got my mossy stone and some cracked stone is in that chest over there. So that it just will be this nice hole out in the ground. And then I'll start to work on the pathway in and what that's going to look like and how far it's going to go down. I don't think I'm going to get all of that done this episode, but I'm certainly going to get at least the beginning so that we'll get an idea of what the inside's going to look like. I don't want it to just be like a straight staircase down. I want to kind of give it some curves like you're winding down a pathway and don't know what's around the corner. And eventually the idea is then to have a much larger mine down in the bottom. But yeah, definitely not going to get to that, or you're going to have this video in like 2020. Otherwise, so we'll get started on that. And yeah, once the sun comes up and we can get rid of some of these nearby mobs. I'll get down there and start working. I was surrounded by zombies. Imagine, such a surprise. Zombies? Here? What? Anyway, okay, so I'll get to it. The sun's coming up. It's time to get my butt to work. Off I go. Okay, well, we are back, and I wanted to show you the entrance to the mine. But I gotta tell you, sometimes you think, okay, I have an idea, but like it hasn't been fully realized. So this was my idea. I shared with you the shape of this when it was dirt, made it a little bit bigger, and wanted to, oh, here, I gotta get down from here. Wanted to show you the inside, but I'm just, I did some work, but I'm just not feeling it. And kind of an idea for the inspiration, but then in actual implementation, it's not feeling the way I want it to. Anyway, coming in, it's kind of narrow. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's just not exactly what I was looking for. And I tried to create some type of system by which we're holding up the mine. But I think I want some more detail, and not quite sure what that's going to look like. And then heading down different ways. I'm trying to remember. I thought I did some caving that went farther. Maybe not. Maybe that was just, I'm misremembering, or did I actually, oh, I did. See, that's it. I did. So if you recall when we came in here and killed the zombie family, that this was kind of dead-endish, and I opened up 1 or 2 blocks and then found out that it goes on farther, which is nice because this is exactly the kind of thing I want to lead and use to really have as my mine. And then it comes through here will be the next area. And then it keeps going, and I'm out of torches. That's why I stopped going that way. I knew there was a reason. Which way did I go? Was it up here? Oh, and then I also traveled up here a little bit to see, and this heads back upwards, but not exactly where I want to go. Or actually, I could do all of this, and then it goes back down and other places. And is that a skeleton there? Oh, no, that's some diorite. Anyway, so I will definitely have more mines to build up, and eventually we'll do all of this. I'm not sure for this episode if I will get that all done, because I want to get this up and running. But I'm going to try a few more things here at the opening. I got to tell you, there is part of me that thinks I need the opening. Whoops. I could tell I was going to fall in that hole. That I'm going to want the opening maybe a little bit larger. I'm not sure. Like, I still think this might be a little too tight. So maybe 1 more block up and over, or 2 more blocks up and 1 more block over. So a 5 by 4, because right now it's 3, or actually it's kind of a 4 by 5. So maybe a 5 by 5 or a 5 by 6, something like that. So that, because I definitely want this opening to be larger. This feels a little tight through here. So I'm going to work on that and see what I can come back with. Still like the overall design, and I like the way that it's kind of rounded and curved coming down. So the other thing was it was really hard. I had to put in these side blocks, and coming down here, I wanted to have a little bit more opening through here, and I couldn't do that because this leads right up into, this is the one where it leads right up into the open, so you can see that. So we're going to see what I come up with, and then I will bring you back, and hopefully it will be a finished product, because I really don't want to spend another 5 hours or whatever trying to figure this out. But I will definitely see what we can get together, get put together, and bring that back to you. So see you soon. Okay, so I've made some changes, and you'll see I've used the cobblestone walls, and I used some of the detailed stone bricks. So when you make the decorative brick there, so and I also made it larger. So I really came over, I think I just came over 1, and I went up an additional 2. I think I had mentioned that before. And that, I really like how it looks. Now from this angle, it actually looks kind of like a crypt, but eventually we'll decorate the outside with storage boxes and maybe a few of the just like coal ore, so that it looks like some of the stuff that has been mined has just been brought up to the top. So we'll make sure we have some of that, and maybe a place with like tools along the side, in some item frames along here. So that's some decorative ideas that I'm looking at. And then going down, continuing this idea of using the decorative block, and then this the acacia wood fences that I had used down there, I actually pulled them up and put them in here. So it's just a little bit wider. It still feels tight, which I wanted it to feel, because this is just basically like a cavern of mines, of branch mining that went off, or just, the little stems. I don't know how to describe it, but these little ways. So as we come down, we'll do some more terraforming or building up and reconditioning the walls, so that some of them will be brick. So it looks very brickish up here. So we'll use the stone brick, and then eventually move down into the smooth stone. But I do think that I'm going to make sure that that I try to make a stairway down, at least for this first part. So this may be a lot more built up with bricks and some of the other items, at least removing the andesite. So probably just a combination of the brick, the cracked brick, and stone coming down here, and with some stairways. And then as we move into the branches, where the mine shafts break off, might do some of the other stones, some other decorative items, maybe some of the ores. Now that I have my Silk Touch pick, I'll be able to put some of the ores in here and just kind of build it up like it's a place that we're mining out. So I don't think I'll extend very far, but it's just gives kind of a start to what this is going to eventually look like. And this can be one of those areas that I work on gradually, but I wanted to get an idea of what it was going to feel like. So, and then I can work on that kind of in my off time if I want to do some just putzing around on the server, that I can come and work on this periodically. So to kind of extend whatever it is we decide to do, and extend it down even further. But I think for now, I just want to kind of clear up until I get down to this central area, and I will bring you back when it's all done, and we'll see what this part looks like. But I'm really liking how the front turns out, and maybe we'll incorporate something similar to this if and when we ever create a mausoleum. Like I said, it kind of has that feeling, and it's really going to be the decorations that kind of spell out what this area is going to be. So I will come back to you in a little bit. So here we have our finished mine shaft entrance, and I added some of the ores. I don't have any lapis, so there's no lapis here, but we can add that later on. Wanted to put some bushes coming down, almost like ivy coming down, because it's been up and out for a while. A little bit of a few boxes and things like that. So I might keep this tree here. I planted a bunch of acacia trees because I was hoping to use the wood, but I might leave that one just to be able to say, to put some space between there and whatever we do next. I have weapons shop, and it might, who knows what's going to be over there. So with that, and then coming down, this hasn't changed too much. I went ahead and added the decorative stone brick and the acacia wood in a couple of different spots, as well as adding the stairs, the stone brick stairs on the way down, and a few times adding some slabs. I tried to see what would happen if I incorporated some of the cobblestone walls, and I may do that even more throughout, where I don't want to embed, because what I did was I made sure I embedded the acacia fences and that piece. So those are always going to be larger. So I liked having enough of the look of as if it's a brace instead of just a pole coming down. So when you do it here, there's some connection issues. It connects part of the way and then it doesn't connect all of the way. I was trying to see if I had any fences on me. I don't. So this, I wanted to make sure that I always kept it embedded. So if I wanted to do something with a stone wall, again, they have some connected textures where they connect to the wall, but kind of singling it out. So I've only done the one there, but I might, like along here, have another place where there's the stone wall coming down as if to support this one area, or here as supports. So I might add those throughout. This central area I haven't done the work on yet, but what I want it to be is when you come down here, that this is kind of, now I'll probably mine out some more so that it becomes kind of a central hub. So we are going to have mine carts maybe coming from the different areas, as if this is the area where we're stocking and keeping things, storing them until pieces then get taken back up and out of the mine. So this is going to be the central area, central hub for that. But you know what? I think I'm going to work on that next time, because I got to tell you, I'm a little tired. My brain has been thinking too much trying to decorate this place, and I want to get this out to you as soon as possible. So with that, I'm going to bid you adieu, and I will see you next time.